Hey guys, it's Hunter. Welcome back to another video. So Cort is one of those brands I've known about for a long time. When I first started playing guitar, I was in Shanghai and the selection of brands was quite limited. For all of us who picked up guitar at my middle school, Cort was almost like the goals guitar. Listen, we didn't have access to much. Since moving to the US though, I've not seen one in the wild outside of NAMM. So it's been years since I've played a Cort, and they seem to have really upped their game, exemplified by this Fishman Fluence equipped KX-500 Etched. And since Cort is a house brand, if it's not the most affordable gateway that comes with stock Fluences on the market, it has to be close. It looks very promising. Let's take a closer look. Alright, chug test, let's go! Not bad. Oh, I was in voice 2, so this is voice 1 now. Wow, between the Fluences and the rev, you kind of have to be very precise because you can hear all the mistakes in there. That's so clear. That's crazy. Kind of really liking voice 2. Voice 1 might sit better in a mix or whatever. Voice 2 is just... It's thick. It's real thick. Is this one push-pull? Oh, it is. Man, you say you can't split Fishman Fluence's one video and then you get 2 guitars that prove you wrong instantly. I don't know. C'est la vie. That's cool though, so you can split in voice 1. Or in voice 2. Yeah, this bridge is straight up the one from the Holcomb SE, isn't it? Not complaining, it feels weird. Chunky. Just saying, if you played one of those before, that's what this feels like. You know, the more I play this, the more I like the top. Like in the unboxing, I wasn't sure. But no, this is a nice shade of purple, and the figuring is real interesting too. Wouldn't that just the feel though? Like the open pore satin. I mean, it's so cool to finally try a guitar from a brand that I saw all the cool kids playing in middle school. I mean, listen, it feels very Ibanez-y. Flat fingerboard, flat neck. Incredibly different from the Les Pauls that I like, but also very familiar for anyone who likes this kind of modern style guitar. And even though it's very different to what I normally play, I don't know if it's the nostalgia or whatever, but I'm having a ton of fun with this. Okay, cool. So it passes the chug test for sure. Let's hear it in a full mix, then some isolated clean, crunch, and dirty tones, and finally I'll meet you back here for some final thoughts and the final verdict on this guitar. Okay, so a few final thoughts. I mean, this is like the love child between an Ibanez and a Holcomb-SE. You've got the thin, multi-piece D-profile neck, flat fingerboard, extra jumbo frets, and then the low-profile black chrome bridge. Then add Fishman fluence and locking tuners. It's an affordable amalgamation of some very desirable features for fans of modern guitars. That being said, while everything's great on paper, there's still a few budget guitar isms. Even after some neck adjustment, height adjustment, there's still a decent amount of fret buzz. It doesn't render the guitar unplayable, it's still enjoyable for the most part, thanks largely to the very nicely rounded fingerboard edges, and it's things that are user fixable. It just makes it feel like this is a lower mid-tier guitar that's been upgraded. And if you're gonna do that anyways, cool. For what you get with the sandblasted top, the ebony fingerboard, the locking tuners, this is a better value than going out and getting a budget guitar for the sole purpose of upgrading it, throwing new pickups in there with locking tuners. Just if you were expecting this to be an absolute giant killer, that's not what this is. This is a very good value level guitar. Great specs at a reasonable price with all those associated expectations. So if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the like button. These are of course just my opinions. I'd love to know what you think in the comments. Subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Those things actually massively help out. Social media, merch, and Discord server links are in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. You've been awesome, and I will see you for the next video.